There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And this is Janitor Joe. Joe is the janitor on an automated space station. Unfortunately, the robots have gone berserk and are after Joe, the only human they know of. Joe must find all his keys and escape the space station, or be killed by the mad robots. Joe's keys are located around the station in 5 different rooms. Obstacles which Joe must avoid include the mad robots, long jumps and falls, and low oxygen. Okay, so let's see. Keyboard controls, left and right arrows, up and down, and space. Okay, let's give it a go. Play game. Level 1. Okay. Joe, your movement is somewhat strange here. Joe? What's gone wrong with Joe? Joe, man, we need to escape the robots. You can't just smash yourself repeatedly into a wall. That's not the answer. Oh no. So at the start, you have to hit C for keyboard control and then hit play. Now we have full control of Janitor Joe. Look at him go! And he can jump as well. Look at that. And, oh, that jump was too much for him. So it's a precision platformer, which, as everyone knows, I'm great at. And I believe there are other keys just to make Joe jump one level. But the thing about this is that Joe, unless he makes a jump, will keep walking forward endlessly. This presents a problem for those of us who are terrible at platformers. So it reminds me a little of Lode Runner. Aha! I'm up on a ladder. But I have to escape this robot. Can I jump over the robot? Let's find out. No! And I'm back at the start. But the game helpfully provides my score and says, well, you know what? At least you were able to climb a ladder. So it's not all bad. Okay. Now, how on earth am I meant to jump over this robot? That's the big question. Come on, Joe, you can do it. Huh! No. So I'm entirely confused as to how to do that on this level, but it's okay. It's sort of Lode Runner-y, but with robots instead of nicely animated men. Joe has no animation whatsoever. And the sound effects are minimal because, early 80s. But this is the bit I'm stuck on. Game over. So that's Janitor Joe. What is it? It's a very early proto-platformer game where you have to climb ladders, and it's sort of like Donkey Kong with robots and Lode Runner and all those sort of classic 80s games, but it's not as good. So sadly, Janitor Joe was destroyed by the killer robots because he was controlled by Lawnie. And if you like watching a man fail painfully at some DOS games, it does happen from time to time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos, and if you like what you see, you can always subscribe there. But if you can jump over robots as Janitor Joe, you're probably one of my very skillful patrons. Look at those great names. They're not intimidated by early 80s DOS platforming. Quite the contrary. So yeah, this was a miss from me, but it wasn't really designed for me in the first place. So I'm not going to be too harsh on it. Until next time.